Hello everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion and welcome to Season of the Splicer. Now, the season has once again taken hold and... Wait a minute, I just noticed something. The statue for Guardian Games is back and it looks like, according to this, Titans have won again. Okay, they're telling us that we're the best class per the usual. But aside from Guardian Game stuff, the reset has come about, and of course there is expanded Eververse stock, including expanded archives. I'll get into that on its own video. What occurs from that, drop into your whatever character you wish to start the season on, and it will kick you off into the seasonal mission to start you off right away. Once you finish that, it should give you access to the helm. By the way, the helm's designator has moved from in the normal tower menu. It is now above the base tower in here. Now, you would click on this normally to go and do it. Unfortunately, for the moment, there is seem to be some issues. I'm getting honeydew error codes whenever I try to launch. Same with my friends, so I feel like that one is blocked off for the moment, only because of Bungie issues. But aside from that, you can visit Bungie right off the bat to already get your Season Pass quest for the Null Composure, which I need to double check its details regarding its perks to see. Now, let's see. Empty vessel. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's the new Vanguard one. Ooh, what is this perk? Blast radius increases when surrounded by combatants. Wow. That sounds like that can be a powerful perk. Let's see. And I just got the initial... Oh, that's right. It's a fusion rifle. There is a new lightweight frame kinetic grenade launcher now. So if you wanted a mountaintop back, you might have it. But aside from that, wow, there's a lot of new fusion rifles. There's 3. Let's see, we got a precision, plug 1 adept. Oh, that's right, nightfall weapons. We have the Null Composure. I knew it. There it is, Reservoir Burst. When the battery is full, your next burst deals additional damage and causes enemies to explode. Now, let's see. We have Fluted Barrel, Projection Fuse, 2 mod slots? Huh, that's weird. And then for our perks, we have Feeding Frenzy and Heating Up. Final blows with this weapon increase accuracy and stability while improving vertical recoil. That sounds very good. An additional Reservoir Burst and High Impact Reserves. Now, that could be very good. It is on a rapid fire fusion rifle frame, unfortunately, so it's hard to say whether or not that is going to be good. So, of course, and then you visit Banshee, and it gives you the introduction to armor synths. Now, of course, Banshee himself has changed. He now has a rotation of 6 weapons as opposed to everything else, and it also brings up 2 kinetic, 2 energy, and 2 heavy. And looky here, this is an old Future War Cult grenade launcher back this season. They did say there was going to be a bunch of weapons returning. I'll cover that in an old video, a bunch of new weapons we've gotten. You can tell a new grenade launcher on my back, but I'm going to go ahead and visit Ada so we can get a sneak peek at armor synthesis. Now, for those that don't know, of course, the tower looks like it's going to be permanently spooky this season, so we're going to have to go ahead and deal with that for the moment. God, I forgot how long of a walk it is down to Ada. Wow, there's actually a bunch of people down here. Who would have thought? Now, let us see what Miss Black Armory has in store for us today. It's actually nice to be at... Whoa, door's different. Huh. Wonder why they decided to do that. Oh, this is looking different entirely. Ada no longer just for Black Armory, I suppose. Alrighty then, what's she got to say?
Before I opened my doors to Guardians, I watched you thrash through your collective existence. Loss never so much as hindered your destructive stride. The Red War, a Vanguard's death, mere hiccups. Back then, I judged you as callous. I assumed it was easy for you to rebuild, because your condition makes you incapable of caring about anything ephemeral. Now, I find myself in a dark hour, and I must admit I am envious of your tenacity. The Black Armory was founded to stand against the coming shadow. But when the darkness returned and our defenses faltered, my work made no difference. Humanity's focus shifted to the stars, and now the forges are gone. If I hope
Yeah, most of the forges were on a world that disappeared.
It's clear I must build something new.
Actually, no, that's incorrect.
The fallen refugees who fled Europa tell of some unfinished Braytech research on matter programming. I believe it could be a new start for the Armory. I've used the Vanguard network to download as much as I can, but some branches can't be accessed remotely, and Europa remains a dangerous front for the Lightless. I need you to enter the Braytech facilities and download the data manually.
Okay, then. So that would be the start to the quest for armor synthesis. There's not much more I can go about that. She has the Wild Hunt set available initially. And per the usual, she also got revamped. So now she has mods available. So hopefully, since this is going to be always armor mods as opposed to weapon mods, we'll be able to see a few more of those mods that you might have missed throughout the season. Of course, she has the new armor materials now, so if you want upgrade modules, enhancement prisms, or ascendant shards from here, this is the place to get them. It doesn't look like the currency exchange rates have changed much. So that is for armor synthesis. But aside from that detail, in terms of most other things, there hasn't been much in the tower itself. Of course, the helm, once we can eventually access it, is going to be, you know, there. And then we have the Vanguard. Let's see what our Nightfall is. It's on Europa. It is the Glassway. The Glassway has returned for our Nightfall list. We will also have to see. Nightfall's once again not available until June 22nd, at least a month. So if you're worried about the light grind, also the Pinnacle grind has only come about. Oh, armor synthesis. Oh, that's right. We need to do that. And of course, there is new stasis abilities. So if you wish to get your new aspects and new fragments, you can go down and visit Ada on Europa. But aside from that, what else is about Europa? Your Asterian Abyss for the Eclipse Zone. We have the Warrior Empire Hunt. Let's see. And we have the Agility Simulation. At least the simulation is Pinnacle. If you do this on Master, it's Pinnacle. Aside from that, it's just running it as powerful. And then we have Deepstone Crypt for copies of copies, the Atrax Challenge. Now, of course, the bunkers and the lost sectors are rotating around. It is all leg armor this season, new leg armor. So unless you missed out on something last season, there is no reason to run these again. Day one, we don't seem to have any luck. It's armor for the chest and gauntlets for the moment. But aside from building up artifact power, it looks like it's going to be needed more in terms of power, because we're only going to be able to go to 1320 in terms of pinnacle cap, at least I believe. So yeah, we're going to need to be benefiting more off of artifact power this season. Aside from that, didn't see much updates for Gambit in terms of detail. We also have Team Scorched and Momentum Control back in rotator matches, but it's just Team Scorched for now. Now, I'm curious as the... Oh, right, Legacy Raids, Dungeons, and other past content. They did mention they were adding a new Legacies tab. So when Vault comes out next week on either Friday or Saturday, I forget which one, it's going to be there. Now, EDZ, okay, that's just the usual Pinnacle for that. So that is most of the blanket stuff for Season of the Splicer. You visit the tower afterwards. You can start on your armor synthesis. You can visit Banshee immediately. Oh, that just went... Why did that just go dark? Huh. That's confusing. But like I was saying, you've... Oh, hi, dregs. Yeah, I figured there would be dregs available around in the tower. Oh, fallen babies! There's more of them. Oh, well, that's hard from getting sidetracked. Yeah, the season should kick off right as you log in, and after that, you can immediately visit the tower to talk to Ada and Banshee about armor synthesis and the weekly weapon. But aside from that, that is most of the blanket reset details. I'll go over new weapons in this from this season in a different video. I'll also go over Eververse in a different video, and once I can access the helm, I'll also have a video out on the opening mission and cutscenes, as well as dialogue. But aside from... Oh god, the power's out again. That's going to seem to rotate around. So with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video. Really quickly, before the server craps out on us, I forgot to go over the seasonal challenges that are similar to last season, where the first few will be relevant to immediate happenings, and the rest will just be extra stuff to do. So for the start... The first thing is to speak to the Splicer servitor. I suppose that would be in the Splicer section of the helm. and defeat powerful Cabal anywhere in the system. That gives you the sidearm farewell, as well as decrypted data and 2 extra large XP boosts. I don't think it's a helm relevant XP this season. I think that was last season specific, but we'll just have to see once we can eventually get in there. Our next one is Maximum Override. Complete override missions and deposit data spikes as a team. Bonus progression granted for each piece of Season of the Splicer armor equipped. So those seem to be the 2 major ones right off the bat that'll actually give you relevant items. The rest are all the XP and Bright Dust ones. Immediately after, it's Collect Ether by playing Strikes, Gambit, Crucible, Public Events, and more. The Sidearm Splicer in Override defeat opponents with sidearms. Bonus for precision final blows. Then we have complete weekly playlist challenges. I assume that is Strikes, Gambit, Crucible challenges. And Icebound. On Europa, earn progress by completing bounties, public events, patrols, and lost sectors. Then close range calibration, basically sidearm, submachine guns, shotguns, and swords. Use them on Europa. Bonus progress for rapid completion. And for Drifters Chosen, earn points by banking modes, defeating blockers, and defeating Guardians in Gambit. And for the last 2, we have Sacred Scorcher, defeat Guardians and Team Scorch, bonus progress for charge detonations. So you got to play some Team Scorch for that one. And Vex Deletion Protocol, delete Vex bosses and strikes. I just want to get that one out quickly for those who wanted to know the challenges in case the server crapped out again. It's seeming to hold for a moment, but you never know with these first day streams. But with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will actually see you in the next video now.